My name is Ashley and I love theme parks. For as long as I can remember, I've been going to Six Flags every single summer, and ever since I've had a driver's license, I've been going to Six Flags as many times as I could possibly get there within one summer. I also love planning and going on theme park vacations, whether they're more local or we travel to a destination where we get to go to a theme park. Disney is of course my favorite. But this last weekend, my partner James and I went to Six Flags Great America to ride the new Wrath of Rakshasha, and I decided to document our morning in the park. I've always had an interest in video and starting something like this, so I decided to use this very exciting event in our home park to film our first video. I hope you enjoy. Thanks. It is 9:24 and we are on the road, ready to go to Six Flags
Great America.
Great America. We're riding the new Wrath of Rakshasha. Did I say that correct?
The big sign is
Thanks.
Wrath of Rakshasha.
And this is only our second trip of the season, which for us is kind of crazy.
That is amazing.
Yes, it's now it's the first day of June. The only other day we've made it was opening weekend. I guess this is technically my third trip, but we're not going to talk about opening day. Obviously we're going to get there super early. It's 9:30. Our ETA is
9:49.
Really? Okay, that's fast. But we're going to be there well before 10 o'clock. And so we'll probably get into the security line and hang out, chill, and I guess rope drop at Six Flags, if you can call it that. But we'll see how long we end up waiting to ride the new ride today. There's no way I'm running. It is 11:07 and we are off the ride. We waited almost exactly a half an hour in the queue once they had released the rope and let people walk in. That was awesome. We'll get into the details. At this point, I was starving. I didn't eat breakfast. I usually just have coffee in the mornings, but it wasn't quite late enough yet to actually go to any of the lunch places. And so we killed a little bit of time by riding Battle for Metropolis and the teacups. Split, 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 split. We're at lunch. We've got our coats and our boots ordered. We're finally ready to give our Rakshasha thoughts. I thought that the theming, as far as the Six Flags park, above and beyond what I had expected. Yeah. There were so many details. There were cute little posters in the queue and kind of slash marks through some of the building elements.
The station was really cool. It looked like it was
there were broken pillars that were kind of very stylized, very superhero looking to me.
Compared to
there were some lighting effects. I also really like the efficiency of the bag system. You put your bags in this conveyor belt system before you even get into the station, and then when you get off of the ride, you fully entirely leave the station before you get your bags, which is fantastic because it takes so long to get the next ride going. If you are, if you've got people waiting to put their bags away in the same bins that you're getting them out of. And so when I get off of a ride, it's out, bag, run. I don't put my bag on. I don't do anything. I just get my bag and I get out of the station. I worry about putting it on and getting my classes back on and stuff later. So I thought that was really nice to kind of get people out before they collect their bags.
Especially it's a free system. We've been to so many parks like this. It's it could be anywhere across the board where it's we require a locker for this, or we provide a locker, right. And then it's just at least for Great America, all
of the rides you can bring your bags up too.
So it's really nice that stayed.
that's consistent.
Like compared to the theming and like other, at least like Great America rides, but like Six Flags overall, like usually it's like a loose theme. Like all the Goliaths, like Goliath here, Magic Mountain, like
Right.
there's kind of a Roman theme, but it's nothing very like in depth. And like,
Right.
you know, you're not expecting Disney Universal levels, but like
What I come here
for Six Flags levels, like that's pretty
Pretty
good.
good. As far as the ride itself goes, it was pretty solid.
Second
It was
best
fun.
part.
It was fun.
Stand by it.
I liked that you probably know the technical term, the like really, really long inversion where like we kind of went twice.
The Immelman,
Okay, sure. That was
like
fun.
the first one and the second one, kind of like that.
No, not that one. It was the one on kind of a straight line, and you could like kind of like.
Oh, okay, that one's kind of new. Like where like almost zero G rolls
Yeah.
and then you turn it into like zero G again. Yeah,
That
that
one's
one's new.
fun.
It has a name,
I
but
really
like
like that.
I really like that too. Like it definitely was like intense the whole way.
Yeah. No. What's it called?
Mid-course break one.
No mid-course
Yeah.
break runs. You just kept on going.
Like it definitely like I feel like that's something that dive coasters have struggled with. Not that I've been on more than like Valraven and Cedar Point, but like it feels like you have the drop and you're like, whoa, that was so cool, and then you get to the mid course and it just stops all the energy. Where like at least like here it was just like you got off and it was so I like behind Raging Bull,
Right.
like I think it cemented itself as 2, and like I feel confident saying that. Like
I would agree.
yeah,
Yeah.
like before Rakshasha, I feel like my 2 was either like Max Force Goliath. Like I don't know, it's one of those ones, but it's like this was clearly better than both of those.
I agree. Now we're at Windy City, get some veggie burgers for lunch. We might do Viper or Raging Bull next
Raging Bull,
because we're over
yeah.
here. So we'll see what happens with the rest of the day.
Lunch at Windy City was pretty good. It was on the expensive side. The veggie burgers were $20 a piece without any house holder discount or dining plan, but it's a nice environment and has some plugs for your phone.
It's just past.
Bull!
We just got off of Raging Bull. It's just past 1 o'clock, and quite honestly, we've had a pretty successful day. As like pass holders at this park, we really don't feel the need to do everything every time we come here. So we're gonna go. We wanted to see about getting a little Rakshasha souvenir, and then we are going to do a little lap, see kind of what rides are looking like they're worth the wait, and then we'll see what the rest of our afternoon holds.
We went around to a couple of gift shops, could not find any Rakshasa merchandise, and as we were walking around and looking at the app, we just kind of noticed the wait times were all kind of creeping up to the hour plus mark, and we really felt like we had a pretty successful morning, so we decided to stroll through the park, take our time, take a peek at some pretty flowers at the exit, and say, see you next time, Great America.